I just finished watching Power Rangers Lost Galaxy. So the only glimpse we get of Angel Grove in this season is a derelict alleyway. That, coupled with the Starship Trooper thing, led me to believe that this took place in the future. Little did I realize, if that were true, Bulk would have been way older, not the same age. Did anyone else think she was going to give him her ticket?
Aren't you going?
No, I wasn't selected.
Oh, what a shame. If anyone deserves to go, you do. The new world needs young men like you.
I think Leo thought it, because he looks so disappointed when she walks away, like, oh, you're just walking away?
I got a funny feeling we are forgetting something.
This is the most unrealistic thing in the entire season. Bulk would never forget Skull. They are a bonded pair. Where one goes, the other goes. We do get this nice chest flash from Jason Narvi, which might almost be worth it.
You're the stowaway!
Hi! Hi!
Still glad you snuck on board. I'd do it again in a heartbeat.
Who set up this shoddy training exercise that there's a possibility you could actually blow someone up? It amazes me that Kai literally left everyone behind. And this is supposed to be Power Ranger material. But, of course, if he hadn't done that, we wouldn't have Damon in the show, and Damon's my favorite, so. I understand that the plot has to progress the way the writers want it to, but instead of talking for 20 minutes while your grip weakens, maybe just hand him the sword, like you did, have him set it down on the ground next to him, and then take his hand and let him pull you up. It's not rocket science. This did not need to happen this way.
I'll draw them away. You go in and break the chains.
Yeah, Leo. Break the chains. It's so easy. Damn it, Damon, you're ruining my joke. I've had a number of people ask me to explain what the Galacta Beasts are, and let me ask you, does it seem like the show knows? Because if the show doesn't know, I can't know. And if I can't know, I can't explain it to you.
If you can't work late, I can't work late. If I can't work late, I can't work late!
I don't know what it is about the contrast of the sandwich on the spaceship, the mundane and the sci-fi, but I just really love watching all of them hand this sandwich back and forth. There's something kind of magical about it. I find it really interesting that Trakina already had a green battle armor mode that was more powerful than her civilian clothes, but then at the end she has to transform into basically being the green battle armor mode. The only difference is the lack of a visor. Don't get me wrong, I think they're both super badass designs, but having the armor mode before the final transformation just kind of muddies the transformation for me and makes it feel like less of an intense reveal. I know it's Power Rangers and Mike is actually alive, but it's hard for me to respect a main character who falls for the, we have your dead brother. No, you can't talk to him.
No pain, no gain.
Okay. That's enough for today.
You mean you're just tired of hitting the mat?
No. I mean, I have other things to do today.
Uh-huh.
And I'm a little tired of hitting the mat.
Don't worry, it's nothing, really. Let me see.
The moral of this episode is buck wild. Yes, the actress has a terrible work ethic and she's not really a very good person. That doesn't matter. The point is, the moral should not be, if you're terribly injured, just push through it and definitely don't tell anyone. And that's what real work is, and that's how you're a good person. No! No! If your leg is hurt, you do not need to be running up a hill repeatedly. You need to tell someone that your leg is hurt because you can't do it. Look after yourself.
Crawford!
Absolutely perfect!
Thanks.
Welcome to a history of Shirtless Leo. Shirtless Leo number 1, we had to cover the nips up with gauze. You're not ready to handle the nips yet. The audience can't take it. Shirtless Leo number 2. The gauze has migrated just below the nipples. That's right. We showed them to you. But slowly, we gotta ease you in here. Shirtless Leo number 3. We're just gonna rip it all off. We're gonna rip it all off and show the full chest, but just leave a little piece of shirt down here to pretend that it still means anything. Shirtless Leo number 4. It's just, he's buttered down and he's completely shirtless and he's just out there for everyone to see. It's a gift to the audience. Again, with the terrible morals for kids, it's okay to be scared of horses. They're huge, kicking bite monsters that are 4 times your size. People die falling off of horses.
Do I detect fear?
Shit, yeah, a well-founded fear. I feel very strongly that this was a mistake on Mike's part. Just let the Magna Defender kill Trakina. It's gonna work out really well for everybody in the long run. I'll save him by throwing my sword at him! That's not gonna end badly. Okay, how does this make any sense? He puts his shit inside Mike's body, and yet it still looks like him instead of looking like Mike. I would think if he put his spirit in someone else's body, they would look like the body, not the spirit. And he says by switching life forces with him. So wouldn't the Magna Defender's life be inside Mike's body, and Mike's life would be in the Magna Defender's body down in that crevice? But instead, both of their lives are in a new body, which is the Magna Defender's, not Mike's. Where did the extra matter go? Like, where's the other body, and how does it magically come back? How's he just like, let me take this soul out of my body, and suddenly he has a body of his own? Okay, so that kid's not in armor, which means the Magna Defender and his son are in their natural forms with, like, exoskeletons or some shit. So what he's really saying is,
Mike, take my sword. Wear my skin.
Gross. Just the Japanese actors being 3 feet away from the flamethrower and the American actors being 20 feet away. Oh no, my left side is really warm from the flamethrowers. Oh God. You see they lit a fire like 30 feet away back there?
If you fight for what's right, you will honor my memory and will always be together.
Okay, this plotline is very sad, and I was like, damn, this is really sad. But then this scene happened, which is like the saddest shit ever. He imagines he's walking along holding hands with his son, when really he's burning ass up in the painful death fire. I'm a huge practical effects nerd, and I love puppets, and this puppet, I love this puppet with the tentacles, and like, oh, look at him breathing, oh my God, he's amazing. No, don't kill him, my favorite puppet. No, they killed him. Trakina can act sad, but no one is more upset about this than me. The puppet.
No!
Strong warriors. They have the
Oh my God, the puppets!
The Ranger's own energy.
Oh God, I love the puppets! These puppets complete my soul. They're like everything from a B-horror movie that you ever truly loved, but you were embarrassed about, so you pretended that you loved sarcastically, and I'm really just disappointed that they inevitably turn into these big skeleton warriors.
Rising up, back on the street. I don't really know the words to this song, but it's the montage of Trakina getting in better shape. It's some really good character development, and it probably really sucked to film out in the desert when they're wearing these big costumes. Uncomfortable costumes. Watch this dumb person get it. Get it, man. Yeah.
I think this is my favorite episode, partly because I love Damon and this episode is all about him and he saves the day by being an engineer, not by being a Power Ranger, which is amazing. Also, he is so enamored of the lady president, and I think it is the level one should be enamored of a female person of color who has achieved a position of power. I also really love her. She's like, I'm not gonna let that monster get Damon. She throws the box out. She's like, I helped beat the monster. Also, it ends on a freeze frame of a high five, which is like the best freeze frame, other than like the cheesy grin and the thumbs up. A high five freeze frame is probably the best way to end an episode with a freeze frame. So I'm just gonna keep showing all of the bits of this episode that I liked, edited together, taking up a large chunk of this video because I really liked this episode a lot. Freeze frame.
Who are you? You don't know me? I'm Psycho Red.
It's Andros!
You're Andros.
You damn straight he is!
There may be 7 of you, but you still don't have a chance against us.
She may be a bad guy, but the feminism is strong with this one.
Now you listen to me. No one tells me what to do.
I know this is a very emotional time for everyone, but listen to the fucking score.
You okay?
It has a very Duel of the Fates vibe. It's like, if anyone knows where I can download this song, please let me know. I knew this moment was coming, and I didn't think it was going to hit me that hard. And it didn't until Cassie got upset.
Kendrix, get out!
I don't care about you, I don't care about you, I don't care about you, or you, or you, or you, or you, or you. But if Cassie is upset, I am upset. What do these guys do now that Diva Talks is a good guy? Yes, love to see Astronema, love it, love the fashion, love the fit, totally slaying, rocking it, yes, queen, beautiful. Also, love this wig reveal, fucking classic. I thought I had freed myself from this terrible flashback. I was certain that I would never, ever have to see it again after the, 9 times that I had to watch it in Power Rangers in Space. I was sure I would never see the dumb little, bad acting and the terrible, terrible wig that Corone is wearing ever again. But no, Corone had to bring it back in Lost Galaxy for one more time to taunt me.
This is what happens to your people when you're allergic to someone's atmosphere? You bleed? From the face?
Leo has some shirtless competition.
Yes. This just became my kind of show. This fucking rocks.
I think the sun's really getting to this guy because he doesn't seem to realize that if you give away the position of your rescuers, they can't rescue you because they will be captured themselves. Honestly, this season had some banger episodes past the halfway point because this episode really made me like Mike a lot more than I already did, which I already liked him pretty well, but this is just hero class behavior.
Mike, I let you wear my skin. It's my reputation on the line, too. I'm dead, dude. Don't be a pussy. That is not an okay thing to say. Look at me. Not cool. I can say whatever the fuck I want. Okay, I'm getting up, but to go save people, not because of your toxic behavior.
I cannot stress enough that I am not a scientist, but I feel very strongly that this is not how portals work. A giant metal robot cannot hold open an intangible interdimensional portal as though it were 2 doors closing.
Congratulations, Commander. You've led us to the new world.
The colonizer stuff all really rubs me the wrong way. It's so outdated. They're just it's ours, with absolutely no consideration for local plant life or animals or anything.
Beaches without a single footprint. Like it was just born.
So smooth. That had to be a Texas switch, right? That was 2 stuntmen. Let's watch it again.
So the first stunt guy rolls over the hood of the car, and we use the body of the guard to hide him dipping at a screen while another guy comes in to do the slide through the window. Best stunt of the whole season.
Oh no, the crucial front pincher. We can't steer without it. It's not even a wing. Is it just me, or does this remind anybody of something? Like it's the scene from a movie that you've seen before, the exact same scene. Like maybe something that came out 5 years earlier that was hugely popular in the sci-fi genre that also involved a very important ship crashing. Which camera angle do you like more? Because I mean, they're both pretty dramatic.
In case anyone needed to know, this is me trying to edit down the crash scene from Star Trek. Oh, calm down. Calm down, I'm just editing it. Oh, God, it's fine, it's fine. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Oh my God.
We're losing atmospheric pressure.
No, you're not. Because there is no atmosphere. You can literally see the cracked dome behind him there. It doesn't make a goddamn difference in the whole world. You can breathe in space, in the Power Rangers universe. Shut up.
It makes me really mad that they go through all this trouble to save Alpha 6 and then they're like, Deca, who's that? Because you can only anthropomorphize a sentient animatronic being if they have a humanoid form. Fuck you guys.
This scene rules. I mean, the heavy backlighting through the cocoon is a brilliant and simple effect. Then you get the really easy morph between two different shots. And then you've got the fucking money right here. Oh, this shot, if I got this shot with the foot, the slime comes out, and then the slow monster walk away, I'd pat myself on the back for eternity. Slime, slime, we love the slime. Ooh, spooky.
Okay, this is where we get into suit actor props. Or like fucking suit actor awards. All you've got is your tongue and you're like, you're amazing, I love you.
Oh, fuck. Oh, it is so not practical.
All I got is like, slay! She's serving it up! She's serving it up funky fresh!
As far as I can tell, it's a new Takina. But she's gone through a change and her new powers are worse than her looks.
I don't like Rio anymore.
And so is born the grand tradition of a broken visor on a Red Ranger seen only in Lost Galaxy, Time Force, and Beast Morphers. Also, I love the repeated thumbs up from different angles. Alright, that does it. This is the biggest Mandela effect that exists inside the Power Rangers fandom. Because everyone will tell you, Kendrix is the only Power Ranger who ever dies. Kendrix is dead. Oh, Kendrix is the only Power Ranger who ever dies. It doesn't make any sense when she shows up in Lightspeed Rescue for the crossover episode, because she's dead. And I'm like, you guys, literally, they put the swords back in the stone, magic, turn everyone back from stone, and then it brings Kendrix back to life. She literally comes back to life in the last episode. There she is, alive, made of human meat, totally an alive person. So it totally makes sense that she's in the Lightspeed Rescue episode, and she's not the only Ranger to have ever died, because lots of Rangers have died and stayed dead for a few episodes and been brought back. I mean, Steel, Gem and Gemma, the guy from Operation Overdrive, I think his name is Mac, I haven't watched it yet, and I can't believe Kendrix gets all this attention just because she was dead for like 8 episodes and they were all dead for like 1 to 3 episodes. Like, do you not remember that she comes back to life? This pisses me off, and I'm